Ever pondered the significance of understanding different kinds of verbs? Well, any linguist or English language enthusiast would tell you it's fundamental to mastering the language. Today, we delve into the world of verbs, their types, and their usage. Firstly, let's understand the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are those that use a direct object. Essentially, they act on someone or something. For instance, consider the sentence, "She has accomplished her dreams." Here, accomplished is the transitive verb and her dreams is the direct object. Similarly, the sentence, "The president will address the students at noon," also uses a transitive verb address, acting upon the direct object, the students. Transitive verbs themselves can be divided into three types: monotransitive verbs, ditransitive verbs, and complex transitive verbs. Monotransitive verbs, like the examples given, take only one direct object. Then we have ditransitive verbs, which take two objects, a direct object and an indirect object. For instance, in the sentence, "I tell you my secrets," tell is a ditransitive verb with you as the indirect object and my secrets as the direct object. Next, complex transitive verbs are those requiring both a direct object and another object or an object complement. An example would be, "They elected Mr. Coy, the class monitor," where elected is the complex transitive verb, Mr. Coy is the direct object, and the class monitor is the object complement. On the flip side, we have intransitive verbs which do not act on someone or something and therefore do not take a direct object. For example, Rita coughed or Rita coughed loudly. Moving on, there are also active verbs, also known as dynamic verbs, that describe specific temporary actions or events like Amy kicks the ball or Lida is running to school. Contrastingly, stative verbs describe a state of being or perception, such as in Carl believes in himself. These verbs can't be used in the progressive tense, so Carl is believing in himself would be incorrect. Lastly, we have linking verbs, which connect the subject of a sentence with a subject complement, a noun or an adjective that describes it. For example, in Fionn is proud, the verb is links the subject Fionn with the adjective proud. So in a nutshell, understanding the different types of verbs, their usage, and the context in which they are used is a key aspect of English language learning. It may seem complex, but with practice and consistent usage, it becomes second nature. Keep practicing and keep learning.